Hello guys, welcome back to another voiceover. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm kind of still a little sick. Like, it's just my throat, and stuff. So, so, on to the video. Yes, what you came for. Okay, so, yeah. Main pair POV. Okay. Minute advised to rest for the day and leave by tomorrow early morning. Despite how much me and Lomity were restless about this, he fed all of us, including Branzy, who's staying the night. Nether's time is slower than the overworld's. Clown can manage. I honestly want to leave the group in order to find my brother, Flame, and maybe him as well. We'll see how much we can manage. Doing it alone would be faster, but not sufficient. Who knows what trouble awaits Minute? Who knows what trouble awaits, and Minute will be mad if I leave now. So I just ate dinner and went to my room to retire for the night. Morning light pushed through the... Extended! Okay, it's extended. Morning light pushed through. We ate breakfast quickly. Mapik is worried because we had to leave Spoke behind. Spoke wakes up and eats and falls asleep again. He only talks to Mapik, though. Very little. He seems to want to leave bed and come with us, but he has a high fever. And we need Mapik for navigating through the nether, to specifically go where he feels the nether calling. Is everyone ready? Minute asks. Shubili stays back to protect Spoke as well as keeping Jamato P locked up. Parrot, Mapik, Egg, Lomity, Minute, and I go to another. Theo is whining about okay. Sorry. Okay. Theo is whining about going with us to keep sure Parrot doesn't get hurt. Minute sighs and Minute sighs and lets him come. Hopefully, Shubila can handle things on his own. Shimato P doesn't do anything, though, like Glenboo. He stays in a place just there when things go quiet. Okay. Branzy came in front of a portal and teleported just 100 blocks away from Clown's castle. And, man, he's the king of the nether, alright. Oh, the pool. I feel it far from here, Mapik says, his skin hardening against the harsh environment. I look over to Lomity and Egg. Lomity is still protected by Flame's gem heart, but Egg's wings are turning gray. Maybe we should split up. Some people go follow Mapik, and some people go with Branzy to the castle, Parrot suggested, and Minute nods. Mapik, Main Pair, and Egg. Yes, Egg, you are going with him. You go where Mapik takes you, and the rest of us will go with Branzy, Minute says with a tone of authority. Bleh, whatever. Better than Theo, I guess. What if we get into trouble? Mapik asks. Minute smiles and pats his head. Mapik will handle it, I nodded. Mapik sighs in relief. Egg stays silent in his place. Lomity tells him something, but I don't hear it. Branzy bows to us before leaving the floor. Lomity bid Egg a farewell, and Egg waved back. This way. Mapik starts walking. Oh, so many M's. Mapik. Okay. Mapik to the front, I'm in the middle, and Egg is a few feet behind me, The walk is calm and silent. Mapik walks, trips, finds mobs. I kill them, gasks. I kill off gasks and skeletons. Mapik fights with me. Egg is just standing in place every time me and Mapik fight off. How far are we, Mapik? How much distance do we have left? I ask, cleaning the piglin blood off of my face. Dude, 300 blocks? Mapik says, staring straight ahead. He sighs again. Most probably thinking about Spoke. Spoke will be alright. Minute is searching for a remedy. Mapik, not Mimic. Egg suddenly spoke up. Oh wait, that's Egg. Oops. Making Mapik jump. Mapik is still. very wary of Egg. Whatever you say. Mapek scratches his neck, feeling awkward. I stare at Mapek's face for a while. His eyes are tired and his legs probably too. We have been walking for a long time after all. Oh, what the hell is that? Mapek looks up and I do too. There are massive monoliths. There are massive monoliths are just standing in lava. Monoliths made out of netherite. Nothing surrounds them. No nether fortress in sight for as far as I can see. Oh, and mobs. Many mobs. This will take a very long while to go through. Mapek whines, "My parents, do we have to fight this many mobs now?" I nod slowly. "You got enough food on you?" I ask. "Nah, almost finished." "I didn't think we'd be walking for this long," Mapek says, looking through his inventory. "Keep fighting. I have food for us all," Egg says, making Mapek jump again. Why is he so jumpy? Shh. "That's great, Egg," I say, but he doesn't reply, nor turns his head at me. He's giving Mapek enchanted apples. I huff. This will be a long journey. I hope Gang did that exam well. Part 2! Oh, sorry. Maytech POV. Location, Clown Pierce's castle. Reggie took us into another castle. There are multiple guards here and there, but the place seems soulless. Where's Clown? Where's Clown? Brandy asks one of the guards. Sir Clown felt something suddenly, and he took an army as well as Sir Foray somewhere. The torch behind the guards shattered. This is another, so most can't feel or see it, but I can sense a bit of essence radiating from Brandy. Retired end dragon or abandoned? I thought to myself, looking around. Theo is shielding Parrot with his wings. I turn my head to Theo and whisper, "Your wings will get hurt from the heat. Hide them." Theo was startled, but then he finally noticed the slight burns on his already blast-resistant, heat-tolerant wings. Of course he didn't feel anything. Cart PvPer. I look over to Parrot and he's silent? Strange. I tap on his shoulder and his pupil reappears. I didn't notice his pupils earlier. "You good, Parrot?" I ask. Parrot flares his wings before nodding with a smile. "I'm okay. I'm simply looking around." "You were looking for the fastest escape." Parrot slaps Theo with his wings and Theo stumbles. Yeah, Theo is stronger than Parrot, so he just lets Parrot beat him like this, not to make him think he's weak. "And the fastest escape route, huh?" Theo knew, but didn't sound concerned, so it's probably okay. Thud! We three turn to the noise and see Brandy smiling with a chilling smile and half of his fist into a deep slate wall. Why did I say that fast? "We apologize, Sir Brandy. We don't know the full details. King Clown just took an army and no one informed me. No one decided to send a message when I was in the overworld." Brandy was smiling, but veins were visible on his neck, and his hand going deeper into the wall. I step in and put a hand on his tense shoulder. His wings are threatening to rip out of his clothes. "Brandy, should we look for them, then argue?" We should look for them first, then argue. By your tone, there's something wrong with Clown said you need to go somewhere. Well, it ended, so I had to extend it. Is there something wrong with Clown said you need to go somewhere? Brandy looks away from the guard and turns towards me. I have a feeling this is going to be like 30 minutes long for some reason. He rubs his temples to soothe out the annoyance inside. He takes his hand out of the wall and dismisses the guards. Clown has been getting dreams about the nether caretaker. Didn't mean per se. Is that the nether? Did the paper say the nether caretaker died? Died? I don't know. Theo chimes in. Yes, they are all dead, but they can still stay as spirits and roam around. Ramsey crossed his arms, not looking at us, but out the window. Do you hate them? Pear suddenly asks. Yes. That was quick. Ramsey didn't waste a second to agree. Why? Theo asked. Because they told Clown that he wasn't truly worthy to be the next caretaker when Clown was a child. Ramsey grips his sleeves, trying to stay calm. An abandoned ender dragon and an abandoned nether demon. Huh. Parrot blurts out bluntly, and Brandy turns to glare daggers at him. I step between them. Parrot has always been too blunt, but this was unnecessary. With all due respect, Parrot, you don't have your parents. Brandy shot. His parents are alive and well. I've met them, Theo counters. Not his biological, are they? At least someone took him in. Parrot stops Theo, thankfully. Sorry, Brandy. I don't know what had gotten into me. Parrot bows his head slightly. It's what I know where Clown went. A voice called out, and we snapped our head at that direction. Blomedy. Right. How did I forget about him? Angelic presence. He used that. Brandy walks to him. Where's Clown? And how do you know when you had been walking around the castle? Brandy grabs Blomedy by the shoulder. Dude, chill a bit. Listening to the guard and what she said, King Clown is surely by the wonder. If I'm not mistaken, those wonders have my name engraved into it. Is one of the G nether takers stayed? I don't even know. Brandy's eyes widens. Yes, those are. That's why I needed Clown to be as far away as possible from them. He can't and shouldn't live in the past anymore. Concern, sorrow, and worry returns to his tone, replacing the annoyance and anger. Also, sorry for using the library to get those in. No problem, buddy. We should absolutely start walking to the wonder. Brandy lets Blomedy go and paces around the room. Didn't you say there were more structures? Which one should we search first? Parrot asks. Theo puts his hands on his hips as well as the proud look on his face that screamed, "See how smart my best friend is!" Blomedy rolls his eyes at Theo, clutching Flame's gem in his pocket. I think we should start by going to the throne of the previous caretaker. Brandy wasn't happy about that, and it shows. He keeps fidgeting with the buttons on his sleeves. The faster we move, the better we should go. We should go, Brandy. I attempt to console. There's something in my face. I attempted to console him. The nether caretaker must have been a bad parent for Brandy to be that angry for Clown to hold on to the memories. Sure. He stops slumping and pulls out a map from his inventory. He laid down the map on the table. There were 10 to 11 red marks, aligning with black and white and blue marks. Those were low compared to the red ones. This one. We should start from this. Brandy points at the largest red mark. Do you have a happy cast? Parrot asks, and Brandy nods. We should hurry then. Theo's wings fled behind him as he came closer to the table. I turned to look at Blomedy. He was staring attentively at his hand still on Flame's gem. Blomedy is nice enough to at least offer to share one gem with Maine, since he knew Maine was desperate to find Flame too. But Egg, he never even let me see Wembu's heart. No time to gloat. We need to hurry. Guards, prepare two happy casts. 2 ghasts and some potions. And some potions and weapons. Brenzy yells out. Guards! Prepare two ghasts and some potions and weapons. Weapons? Theo tilts his head as he leans over Parrot, using his shoulder as an armrest. The structure are surrounded with mobs. They might overwhelm us. Brenzy fixes the map hurriedly. Let's go. We can't waste any time. The gang failed the exam? Okay. Maypic POV. Maypic! Watch out! Mainpair yelled at me as multiple gas fired. I dug a block down as fast as possible and ducked. Mainpair! Should we still force our way in? I yell out. Sorry. Maypic, being the absolute lion he is, slices the mobs into cooked, rotten meat. Some Plaguelands avoided him before something came over them that kept them fighting. Yes, Maypic! You need not worry! Aang is continuously healing us! Maypair yelled back, which was true, but I thought. I stayed in the small hole I created with blocks over me still. But even the weakest is capable of helping. But if the weakest is capable of helping, why am I? I stayed crouched down, gripping my sleeves and knees. Why aren't the mobs going after Eggshen? Why are they surrounding me so much? I am also an otherling. This is unfair. Why does Egg get special treatment from hell? I wasn't like this when I was young. The block over me gets blasted, but I feel myself already healing from it. The ghasts aren't just leaving me alone. Annoying. I stood back up. My armor's durability is lacking, but I can't just stay seated. I can't let Spoke's disappearance affect me anymore when he is with me, safe and sound. Just a little fear that I'll go away. Mimic, catch! Egg threw a crossbow with many enchantments at me. I catched and reloaded it. Right, Egg isn't the problem now. He's helping the best he could, and I will too. Why was I getting jealous of him? The Netherlings aren't nice, even to each other's. They were always hostile to each other. I reloaded the crossbow and shot. Infinite arrows, fire enchantment, and breaking. The enchantments are useful and good. I was fully locked in on the fight when we heard a siren or a goat horn. We couldn't have the time to stop and see. I look over at Maine. What to do? He doesn't seem to care, so I sigh and keep fighting. 1 hour, 3 hour, 5 hour. I don't know. We have been fighting for how many hours? I don't even know. I'm just going to guess by how Egg's bandages are torn and his wings are getting duller and him being closer to the ground. He's using his angelic powers to the best. I haven't felt any hunger either. Suddenly, someone grabs me and runs. I shouldn't lose focus, but who the bubbles grabbed me? Oh, Rainbear. Where are we going? I ask, still being dragged by my collar. That go horn 9 hours ago? That was Clown. I see him in his army. He says in one breathe. I look forward, and yeah, I see a massive fight there. Egg is following us by flying, getting closer and closer to Compiers. I see that he's surrounded by even more mobs, but he kills them nevertheless. I can sense bloodlust. Hey Clown, did Brenzy send you? Hey Clown, did Brenzy send you? Mainpair yelled from on top of a monolith. Clown doesn't look up. We left before they reached us, Mainpair. Glad to see you're alive. Instead of Compiers, Frey replied. Do you want us to join you? Mainpair asks. That would be helpful. With that, Mainpair jumped off the monolith while dragging me by the collar and landing with an impact. Egg stays at high ground. Well, Maypic, there are a lot of fallen soldiers. Grab them and mend the armor. And I did just that. Now fighting alongside the King of the Nether made me feel safer, yes, but every time I look at Clown, I see nothing but sadness and a type of need. Maybe I should tell Mainpair? I opened my mouth to shout for Maine, but clowns suddenly begin to break the stone wall of a monolith. We are on top of the main monolith. It's shorter, but there are a lot more details here. There are more details here. The mobs suddenly stopped fighting us and ran towards Clown. The soldiers, Frey, Egg-chan, Main Pair, and me included, just stared in confusion before running towards Clown to keep him safe or whatever. The mobs are desperate or in a trench of sort. Even as we all attack now, the mobs are only focused on Clown. This did make it easier to kill, but the sheer number is overwhelming, not to mention the heat and the numbness in my mind. The monolith clown had gone in. I don't say this, but flippin' exploded into millions of pieces. Clown is also seen to fly out of the tower, which is strange because the monoliths are made out of netherite. I stumble back, almost going over the edge. Beep. I can't let Spoke's bandana fall off. Ow, my ears. I look up, holding my ear, and stop in my tracks. Is that a new nether caretaker? But why does he look so similar to Flame Frags? We meet again. Clown, who stood up after being thrown off by the blast, is now stepping closer to that thing. Flame Frags doesn't reply. He's still blindfolded, but the way his horns and lava are, this won't end pretty. I turn to Main Pair, frozen in his place. I can feel his eyes widened. So it was you who had been chosen as the Nether Guardian since birth, but went missing one hellish day, Clown says, laughing, but kept walking. Clown says, laughing as he kept walking. Medper started running. No words, simply ran. Egg came landing beside me. Egg is holding on to something in his coat pocket, just like I am clutching Spoke's bandana. Clown didn't stop walking, neither did Main Pair. Clown kept barking stuff at him about him being abandoned and Flame being chosen, but they're too far for me to hear anymore. Main Pair still running towards Flame's figure, standing in the rubble. I hear some yelling in behind and saw some please. I don't know. Saw some pleas similar to Clown's soldiers. Are Minute Parrot and the others here now? Slash. A chilling sound echoes through the area, and suddenly, no mobs make noise. I turn. Oh my. Flame's right hand was pointed at Clown, and Clown had a sword penetrating through his stomach. Main Parrot was shocked to his core, making him stop. I cover my mouth with my hands, not believing what I am seeing. Clown! Farrah yells, and as he also starts running at him. You little flicker of fire. You think this will kill? Multiple swords, enchanted netherite swords, penetrated through Clown's body, even his brain. Clown! Brandy's voice is heard from behind from the ground. I saw them, perhaps. But I am too shocked to turn. Did Clown even hear Brandy? I see Clown's head almost turning, but then his body just slammed into the ground, lifeless. Flame's eyes are hidden, yes, but it doesn't feel like he's even a being anymore. I turn to Egg for anything, but Egg is looking far behind Flame. Before I can ask, Lomity runs past me as well as I hear Brandy scream, "What is happening?" It was very romantic. Yes, very. Runsy POV! Lomity said being Flame's guardian angel allowed him to connect to the Nether as well. He can feel the better, I don't know, slowly changing and being filled with many more monoliths, pillars, and more mobs. being spawned. More only happened when the last caretaker was alive. Flame can't be that child who replaced Cloud, right? Can't. Oh no. For how long did Cloud knew this is... Yeah. This shouldn't be happening. Are you alright, Brenzy? Minitek puts his hand on my shoulder as I flinched. Yes, I am fine, I muster out. Brenzy, your tail is appearing. I suggest calming down before you transform fully. He leans closer to my ears and whispered. I jolted up and felt my back bulging. How did you know it's a... Minitex just smiles. He is from the race that stays with dragons. My tail shifted back, not bothering anymore. We will find Clown. Don't worry, Brancy. Just as we found Spoke and Parrot, we'll find Clown and Flame. He pats me on the back. I smiled a bit. I hope so. Your love will keep him alive, and you'll see him, and let you see him. I hope so. What? Flame thrusts his sword deep into Clown's stomach. So much blood is leaking out from his back. No. This can't be happening. I drop my sword and composure. Minitek yells something, but I don't hear it as my old dragon wings burst out of my back and I try to fly. Clown! Ferrer yells as he also starts to run at him. Our wings are old and slow, so I start to run. I can reach him, right? Minute said my love will keep him alive, right? You little flicker of fire. You think this would kill? Multiple swords, enchanted netherite swords penetrated Clown's body, even his brain. Clown! I yell out, running faster as dragon skills cover my legs to help me run even faster. I get him. I will hold him. I can, I will. I see Clown's head almost turning, but then his body just slammed into the ground. No, Clown! Frey grabbed my hand as he pulled me away. Frey, let me go! I need to get him! I need to! It's no use, Brenzy! Open your flippin' eyes! He's dead! It's not our chat! He yells. He lies when he yells. This is a lie too, right? Clown you can't die to someone who was born to replace him. No, you are lying. He's just injured. He can't be, Frey. He's the deadliest player. He can't die. I trembled. I can't believe his words. No, Clown can't die. Frey, let him see what's there. Minutes, days, someone's voice calls out. Frey seems to consider as his hold looses its firm. I don't know. I turn my body to where Clown is probably laying. Experience swords. His armor, his weapons, his potions. No. He said he won't leave me. He said he'll keep me with him. No. I feel more swords going through my body. The world slows down. Is this it? I came to see Brazzy before I go. I didn't even get to tell him. Why? I knew I'd die like this. But why did I lose now? I became the king of the nether. I got myself a name. But now, this? From one single hit, then multiple? I'm sorry, Brancy. I couldn't tell you anything. Is Brancy here? Can't hear anything. Too much ringing in my ear. My body falls on a soft nether block with a thump. I don't think I can even turn. Flame, my brother, I hope you know, I have always hated you. It stemmed long before you even learned to walk. I thought after you disappeared, you wouldn't take my place, but Father simply grieved over you. It's getting cold. Had my blood already drained to my side already? No one came. Of course they didn't. This was my destiny. I couldn't have changed it, even after knowing this. I hope Brandy knows how much he means to me. This feels embarrassing. I'm sorry, Brandy, Frey, but my story ended here. With love, I suppose. What? Why is there wood there? What is Crimson Wood doing? The monoliths were hollowed. Flame! Lamity runs past Mapik, his wings starting out, then burning up a bit. That didn't happen to mine. That was strange. I left Mapik's side, walking to Minutes. Lamity and Mainpair are still running that flame. It's use though. The monoliths are frauds. They create illusions. The inscription on the walls meant what it said. Show people what they want to just take it away. Show people what they want just to take it away. One step, two steps. One step, two. Okay. Show people what they want just to take it away. One step, two step, many steps, but none will help you move away. Stand your ground, ignore the threat, for that will be the way of rest. We shouldn't pay any mind to this, the flame, but we do need to get close to flame. Minutes still patting Brandy's back, staring at Flame's unmoving body before Clown's stuff. Minute, have you read the inscription on the monoliths? I whispered to him, not wanting to interrupt the weeping dragon. That's not really Flame, is it? Minute's eyes narrow. Minute narrows his eyes. Well, I have a feeling that isn't just his soul. I whisper back. Flame is transparent. We could see through him. What do you mean, Egg? How can you be so sure? Minute asks, a bit surprised, and now looking even closer to Flame. We perhaps need to show the gem to make Flame at least talk, and not just kill everyone. There's a wooden something behind Flame. It might be a coffin, isn't it? Minute's ears twitched down. It's a coffin. That's Flame's soul, and Limbo is around. Paris suddenly comes to us. Wait, Limbo? My attention is taken away by Parrot. You haven't taken any damage, and the nether mobs ignore you, and the nether is being hostile to you. Parrot lists down. But most don't make sense to me. Parrot, it isn't hostile to you either, I mutter. But is your lungs burning because of the toxic air? Oh. Oh. Limbo is here? He is, but his heart isn't beating. Can't be dead. We need to get close to Flame. Minute suggests. Whether he's dead or not, he's before us. Frankly, Lamity and Mainpair has been running for quite a while. As Parrot comments on that, we turn to Lamity and Mainpair's running figure. We all start to walk to them, and in no time, we are beside them. Lamity, Mainpair, running is no use, Theo says with hands on his hips as he moves his wings up and down at the two to push the warm air at them. The two stopped and took deep breaths and replenished their energy. But why is Flame just there? Is he even talking to us? Can you believe this? Lamity's lips quiver and his face twitch unnaturally as his body sways from mental exhaustion. Vampire puts his hand on Lamity's shoulder. Lamity pulls out the gem from his pocket, the color rather dull. He holds it close to his chest. How do we tell him that Flame might be dead? Flame is right in front of us. Minute covers Theo, Parrot, and Mainpair are stuck in this place. Minute covers me. Theo covers Parrot, and Mainpair is stuck in his place. Flame? Lamity calls out. Let go of me, Lamity. Flame finally speaks. His face hidden, but his voice holds less emotions. Lombardi and Main Pair flinched, hearing that. What? Main Pair asks, his body stiff. Flame, are you alive? Pair asks, as always. Flame will answer, I am just like you, Parrot. You will be with us too. Flame doesn't turn to Parrot, but his body still turned to Lombardi. As he spoke, Parrot lifts an eyebrow. Pardon me? Parrot asks. What do you mean, us? Minute asks, as he covers for Parrot too. Flame doesn't reply. He's still staring at Lombardi. Flame, are you not coming with us? Lombardi's eyes, once filled with hope yesterday, is glossy from tears now. No. Why not, Flame? Why aren't you coming to us, Flame? Flame, answer. Flame. Main Pair took a step forward. When Flame steps away. Wait, my time is itchy. Okay, my time is up. You two should move on, Flame says, still walking away. Tears tackle down Lombardi's eyes. What do you mean, Flame? I am your guardian angel now. Like stays with Lembu. I am supposed to stay with you. You can't get hurt anymore, I promise. Lombardi takes steps towards Flame. Slow, unsteady steps. Hegshan doesn't know where his acquaintance is. Why trust him about us? Flame kept walking backwards towards the broken walls where it came from before. Lombardi still kept walking towards Flame. We can't move. Our bodies are locked in place. Next part! Yay! It's the next part! Flame, please. Why aren't you? Why are you leaving me now? You said you won't. You said you won't leave me. Lombardi begs to know. I am not Tyler, Lombardi. I never promised you that. You need to forget me. Flame's back hits the monolith's broken wall. Lombardi stops on his tracks. No. I never saw Tyler in you. Lombardi's voice drifts down. His eyes settle on something and he froze. Let go of me, Lombardi. You have your life ahead of you. Flame's soul or body starts to disappear. Lombardi's eyes snapped from the something to Flame as he runs to hug Flame for the last time. Forget me, Lombardi. It's for the best. Lombardi hugs the air. He stood there, motionless, his hands still forward. Main Pair beside me was still frozen. We all slowly walked to Lombardi. My eyes drift to what Lombardi saw. Here lies father and son. None have finished their life purpose, but wish to be forgotten and forgiven. Graves. Flame was protecting his and his father's grave. Wait, is that a bundle of purple hair? I couldn't stop myself but lunged at one of the wooden blocks. Purple hair. Purple. Lembu. It's physical hair. He was here. Lembu, you are alive, right? Third person POV. X seems a bit uninterested in to his surroundings. Main Pair is holding holding only a weeping angel now, his own blindfold getting wetter. Minute examines what Egg was doing. Meanwhile, Parrot is in a dilemma. What did Flame meant by he's dumb? Theo wraps his hand and wings around Parrot, saying sweet jokes to make him calm down. Maypick is standing behind everyone, feeling all alone and uncomfortable. He wants to go back to Spoke. He doesn't like what is happening. Spoke is safe, right? Suddenly, Theo's communicator buzzes. He picks up. Really, Spoke is burning up fast as glacier around this area. Come fast. Why is this so lacking in info? Because Action isn't being observant to the surrounding. He was getting mentally tired and drained, so he was seeing things in a blur. The Brandy tries to come back to the castle. Minute told him to.
Yum!
Yum.
Ah.
Okay, well, now I will. Man, 40 minutes. 40 minutes. Wow. This is my longest voiceover. Can you believe that? Wow. Okay, so, well, I have to go over it again. Well, you guys are just done watching it. Well, yeah. Go check out Friends. Their lore is peak. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hope you enjoyed it.